welcome everybody back to another Agent Chess video. Today we're doing part 4 of my Tornado chess tournament. I am with the white pieces and let's start. So I do queen's pawn, they reply with queen's pawn again, and then I kind of do the reverse. I don't actually know what it's called, where you go like that and then that and then that, but I kind of did that in reverse. But this is kind of pointless because the queen's actually guarding this. I don't like arrows. Then knight there and then bishop out. This is actually the exact reversed kind of thingy. Then bishop out, knight forward, and in my last game, I wanted to try to do the fried liver attack. But, they have other plans. So I moved pawn forward, and then they moved pawn forward. Bishop out, bishop takes, queen forward. Alright, I think that in this position it's kind of even. My king can castle if necessary, so I think that gives me an advantage. And this queen is active, but not too active. Hold up. That there was a mistake. Maybe you should have gone like that to threaten the queen. The queen, that was the only weak spot that I saw. But they had a bishop there instead, so I moved pawn forward. And now kind of castling here doesn't really work because you've got this space there. So I try to castle the other way, I think. Yeah, so I take the bishop. I like to take bishops, and then they take with their pawn. They've got this kind of hard to move structure here. I like to make that there happen. But it's not always that easy. So now I castle, and I was completely blind to the fact this square at the time. But I was hoping that I could manage to get away with it. So then they castle here. Now, let's just be prepared for a war. Because these pawns, they're all connected. Not a single pawn has been taken in this game. You see, my pawns will be attacking at their king, and their pawns will be attacking at my king. And we've got every single pawn, so it's going to get real interesting. I move knight out on the hope to maybe get this rook moving. And then they move their knight back. That's kind of undeveloping. Maybe you should have gone like this. I'm not sure. But they move knight back. It's not a terrible move. Wait, was any piece there? No. Okay. So I move here to try to make a pin. Then they do that. So I take, their queen takes. I was hoping to get a nice and easy win by them kind of taking there. I can't make it click. Let me try that again. Okay, so I was really just hoping to get an easy win here, where I do something like that, then kind of remove this pawn, and then really just get the queen in, because my queen was all lined up for that. But yeah, they took with the queen, which was a better decision, and this person here was at the time second place. I'd only just managed to get into first place. So then I moved rook out. Didn't see the point in doing any other moves. Knight out, pawn up. I don't understand why I did that. It really just opens my king to all of these squares now. Boom, boom, this square I'm not too sure of, because the rook's guarding it. So then they move pawn forward. That was great move in my standards. So, but then this here, wait, so first pawn has been taken in the game. Just want to make that announcement. Now, the better move I'd say was probably to do that. Knight would take, queen would take, no, then pawn would take actually, because you get this knight to remove this knight here. This knight is on the side of their king, but this knight cannot do much to your king. That's the logic that I saw behind it then. So they take, that just shortens out the trade a bit. Pawn there, and now queen takes. Now we've lost 2 pawns in total. My 3 pawns here outmatches their 2 pawns, but then their 4 pawns outmatches these. That's kind of good for both of us, because the pawns, we really need them. So they can defend their king, I can defend my king. But I've got all my pieces on that side. Actually, not this piece. Not the rook. So then they move rook out, I take, they take. Nice. I take, they take, I take, they take, I take. Huge trade here. So, but that's actually worth it for me, because I get pawn, they get knight, I get knight, they get queen, I get pawn. I mean, I get queen. That would be an unfair trade otherwise. So I won by 1 pawn in that trade. So then I move king out, I move king forward, they do check. And I think that might have been a mistake. I think you should have taken that there first. Then that could have moved up, and then you take that, then you take that. I'm not sure. You could just eaten all my pawns and then promote. But luckily for me, they didn't. They only took that one. Then they moved there. And now this pawn here is safe. And I'm getting real desperate at this point. One wrong move, and this game is all over. So I move pawn forward to delay it. And rook forward. And then I just really need to risk. I need to risk everything in this game. Here. I think check would have been the best move. So check, king forward, and then maybe do something with the rook there. But they did the saving move for me. Now, this may look like an entire big old stalemate, but no. So, when we do this here, another bad move, but I see the logic behind this, because if that happens, then I will promote to a queen. I hope so. And then just kill your king. So I push, there you go, and I make queen. Yay, I managed to beat them in the race, but the race is still not over yet. But it can be pretty easily won by a fork. So that was a lucky move there by me. Then I take, then they promote to a queen. Bit unfortunate, but I can live with that. You see, if they were to move king forward, wait, I just can't do queen forward right now. Just ignore that move. If they were to do this, why can't I draw arrows? Good. Then king out takes, and then I do not like these arrows. Basically, I'd have the rook advantage, but then they'd have these 2 pawns protected by the king. They probably would have won. So thankfully for me, I take king down, and then that was a blunder by them, because I learned that they're from a chess book. Look for the skewers. And now from here, it's kind of like pretty easy eventual game. We kind of did ring around the rosy with that pawn, and here black resigned. like fair. Well, thank you all so much for watching this Agent Chess video. Please consider dropping a like and also subscribing, and I'll see you all in another video. Bye.